Hey guys! This week Joe and I had our anatomy scan and we also had a doctor's appointment, so I'll jump right into things. First of all, baby is growing and healthy and everything looked good, so that's awesome. The anatomy scan was not really what I was hoping for. I'll just do the bad first and then the good after. The tech was firstly really oddly confrontational about my due date for no reason. Really negative about the baby the whole time, just kept complaining about how active they were. And then when we did get to see the baby, it was like a 30-second, here's the head, here's the spine, here's the legs, that's the baby. And then I had to ask just to get one photo from her, which, you know, she just pushed print and gave us whatever happened to be on the screen, which was adorable because the baby's adorable. So that was good. And yeah, having thought about it and been at the hospital the day after and saw someone with like 9 photos and they were having a hard time keeping track of all their photos. And then when the receptionist at our doctor's office had said, oh, you know, how was your big appointment? And we said, oh, it was good, a little short but good. And she said, oh, so what, wasn't that like your big appointment? Shouldn't have been like was it less than 30 minutes or something? And we're like, no, it was about 15-20 minutes. So all in all, the ultrasound was disappointing, but the good thing is we did see the baby. We did see the baby for like, you know, 45 seconds to a minute, and the baby is so big now. They're yeah, they're like a little person. You can see their spine and all the ribs and the bones, and they were kicking like crazy the whole time, which, you know, drove the tech crazy, but it was adorable and relieving because I haven't been able to feel the baby move, and knowing that they're in there just going crazy having a party was really cool. So that was awesome. Even in the ultrasound photo we have printed out, it's adorable to see the baby. They're actively kicking in the ultrasound photo and it's really cool. Joe has the photo with him in the car, so I'll have to wait until he gets home to show you guys. What else? Doctor's appointment. Okay, so in Canada, if you find out the sex of your baby, it's more common that you'll be told at your doctor's appointment than that you'll be told during your ultrasound itself. Or at least that's true in British Columbia. I don't know about the other provinces. So firstly, the tech couldn't tell the sex, which is fair because the baby was moving a lot, so it's probably really hard for her to get a good image of the sex of the baby. But also, because the baby was moving around so much and was covering his or her face the whole time, the tech couldn't get a clear shot of their face, and we have to go back for another ultrasound. So I am so excited to get what will now be like a 4th ultrasound in this pregnancy, which is great. I'm not sure when it's going to be yet, we're just waiting for a call, but I'm so excited because we had kind of a negative experience and I didn't want to spend this whole video just bitching about how the ultrasound didn't go well, and now that I'm getting another one, I'm kind of like, you know what, that's fine, I get to see the baby again, so whatever. The doctor said the baby looks great, they're growing normally, they're even measuring like 4 days ahead, but we're not going to change the due date, just that they're growing really well. Amniotic fluid is good, my cervix is closed and long, and now the interesting stuff. Firstly, my placenta is on, or the baby's placenta, it's on the front. So on the front of my belly, that's where the placenta is, which is why I can't feel the baby kicking on most of my belly. However, I can feel the baby kicking a little bit on the left side, and that's probably because the placenta is not blocking that one spot. And it's also probably why the whole pregnancy, if I've ever thought I'm feeling the baby, I always talk about the baby preferring the left side or sitting on the left side or just generally liking that side better, but in actuality that's probably just because I can actually feel the baby on that side. So yeah, I guess you could say mixed things, like you could say the placenta on the front would be a bad thing because you can't feel the baby kick as much, but at the same time you could say it's a good thing because if you're a little squeamish like I am, the idea of like a fist or a leg or, you know, something rolling out would be kind of freaky. And my friends have been talking a lot about the movie Alien and how I shouldn't watch it, and yeah, I can feel a baby a little bit I'm happy. I'll feel them more later, so no problem. And placenta on the front isn't dangerous for babies, so everybody wins. My fundal height is measuring at 23 weeks, which I'm not surprised by. It's felt like my uterus is really high, so it is like a little bit ahead. At the doctor's appointment, we also talked about leg cramps. I think I might just make a new video about leg cramps, but in short, the reason it's happening is because the baby's taking a lot of the calcium and magnesium, so I'm going to take a supplement to counteract that, and then hopefully we should be good. And the heartbeat. I always like hearing the heartbeat. I mean, who doesn't like to hear the heartbeat of their own baby? Really. And the heartbeat was 146, and it was so cute because when our doctor was running the sonogram over my belly, when she got to where, like, when she's running the sonogram over my belly, at one point the baby had kicked, and then on the sonogram it's like, so the baby had kicked the sonogram, and our doctor had said, oh my gosh, the baby's so active. And she asked me, she said, did you feel that? And I hadn't really felt anything, and so I kind of obscurely pointed to the right side of my belly, like, oh, did they kick on this side? And she's like, no, they kicked, like, I saw them kick. They kicked right at where the sonogram was. So the baby, I guess, had felt the sonogram there and then had kicked the sonogram. So that's really cute that they're like so feisty and responsive. But it just goes to show, I'm like, even if you can see it on the outside of my belly, I'm not feeling it. So yeah. And then was also cute as our doctor said that she shared her opinion about what the sex of the baby is. She said, well, the heart rate's 146, and usually if the heart rate is really high, it's a girl. So I think the baby's a girl. And that made Joe really happy because Joe's guessing that the baby's a girl, and I'm guessing the baby's a boy, and we have 5 diaper videos over who's correct about the sex. So yeah, anyways, it was really cute to see Joe's face light up during that. And that's about it. The doctor's appointment went really smoothly, and from here on in we'll be joining the group sessions at our birth center. So from the beginning up until now, I've been attending just the individual seeing the doctor sessions, but now I'll be joining the groups, and we get together once a month and then once every 2 weeks at some point, and that should be cool. Yep. I'm thinking about if that's it. It is. So that's what happened. Baby's great, and I'll let you guys know when we get the next ultrasound. Bye!